How would you suggest that an advocate work with someone who is having difficulty following through on plans? So perhaps you've safety planned with someone. Perhaps you've created a service plan, a plan or grouping of services that you're suggesting, and the person is having difficulty following through. Would you have any suggestions for an advocate in that circumstance?
Yeah, and I think that's something that comes up fairly regularly. I think the first step is to have a discussion with that person about, here's the plan that we came up with, and I'm noticing that you're having some difficulty following through, and I just want to talk about that. Find out from that person, is there anything that would help them follow the plan or succeed in what they laid out as what they want to achieve to increase their safety? So for example, it may be that the plan it isn't as clear as the person thought it would be when they sat down and worked with you on the plan. So would it be helpful maybe to have some more visuals? More visuals, less words in the safety plan? Would the visualizations of something help that person be able to follow that plan more concretely? Is the plan even relevant to what they're feeling and what they're experiencing right now? I would also find out specifically, is there anything else going on for you that's impacting kind of what I understood you wanted to do as far as moving forward and taking these steps? Because, you know, you've said they haven't happened. So what is it that would help you? So for example, some individuals with cognitively related disabilities, maybe they have traumatic brain injury, maybe they've got some dementia, might have difficulty tracking. They often do. So some of the strategies that advocates can use are setting up with that person ways to maybe remind them. So for example, if the person has an appointment with a physician to look into some medical issues, would there be a way that the advocate could work to set up a reminder phone call the day before and even a reminder phone call that morning? Basically saying your doctor's appointment is tomorrow, or that morning your doctor's appointment is today, just wanted to check in. Is that still on? Is everything arranged? So part of it is what additional mechanisms can be built in so that that person can be successful. Because tracking, forgetting, those are common issues for folks, one, who are experiencing trauma, and two, for people that have anything related to their cognition. It can really impact their ability to follow a planned set of directions and steps in order to achieve what they identified as their goal. So, for example, if you're working with someone on strategies to make them safer, what often is viewed as safety planning, that might involve a safety plan that is fully visual. Maybe there are no words on it. So, for example, if one of the strategies in the safety plan is, you know, call someone you trust. Now, for me, because I'm word-oriented, having a statement, you know, call your sister Lisa. And it would have the telephone number, because if I'm in crisis, remembering her number might be difficult, and it would have her telephone number. If I'm working with someone who doesn't operate with understanding and comprehension through words, do pictures work? So I might have on the safety plan a picture of my sister Lisa, and I might have a telephone, and then I might have the numbers very big, you know, and spaced out. So I'm achieving the same thing as an advocate as far as this being a strategy that increases a person's safety, but I've crafted it in such a way that it's relatable to the person that's going to be using it. So figuring some of those things out is very important.